A crypto rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest chain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. It's a pleasure to have you guys. Let's lock in and hit the trenches. 2.5 trillion in total crypto market cap. Bitcoin up to 73,000. Ethereum 2,250. XRP $1.36. And BNB at $609. Solana at $85.26. Andy says, yo, what do you mean by the president stole billions? Andy, I just made a fucking video about it, bro. You watch the fucking video. It explains what it's about. Jesus Christ almighty. You just gonna go and look at the headline of the video and then not even watch the video and then come here and ask me what the video's about? Go watch the fucking video, bro. It's good to see you, Mikey. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you guys. We are locked in. This is a crypto rap exclusive. Let's jump into the trenches. Here's a coin called Wood. It's a cat at a microphone, and it says Wood. I'll zoom in on here. Let's go and take a look. Andy says, your last video was 23 hours ago. What? Bro, that's just not true. It's just not true. My last video is right here. It's 17 minutes old. Already has 11 likes on it. Everybody and their grandmama tapped in here. But yeah, go check it out. It is a really interesting video. It is a very interesting video. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it already. The president accused of minting billions of tokens to borrow tens of millions of dollars from an exchange that he owns on a platform that he owns. World Liberty Financial is tanking. Let's go and take a look at some of these altcoins because this is actually really interesting. What on God's beautiful green planet is my cat doing right now? Bro, what the fuck? All right. Take a look. So this is World Liberty Financial, and as you can see, in the past 24 hours, it is tanking, down 12%, literally in one day, because the president got caught stealing tens of millions of dollars after minting billions of tokens. The platform is now on the rocks. It's looking the worst that it's ever looked, breaking a new all-time low if you look at the max time frame. World Liberty Financial trends straight to zero, breaking out that downward trend, now the lowest price that it's been in history after this controversy. But they are not the only ones with controversy. Tau, BitTensor, one of the most popular coins in the market recently, also down quite a bit. If you go and look at the 24-hour, down 22% in the past day because their largest company that was on their platform basically called them out, said that it wasn't a legitimate platform, said that it was decentralized garbage, and then left. The largest company on the Tau platform pulled the plug, left the platform, and talked a bunch of shit about Tau and BitTensor. So BitTensor and World Liberty Financial both taking major hits after this drama this week. You can see it's actually trending, down 22.2% on the day. It's crazy. This Cat Wood coin is up to 220,000. A lot of volume on this. Apparently Elon tweeted about it. It's pretty impressive. But we've seen a lot of Elon tweet coins in the market recently, and none of them last much longer than 300,000 market cap. Here's a coin called Pipa, the wife of Pepe the Frog, and it says all fees go to the creator. My goodness gracious. This ugly creature. What the heck? I don't even want to look at it. This thing is downright diabolical. You guys see this thing? Ew. But Cupsy's a top trader here, and so is Cap. Chart went up, but I think this thing's going to get cooked pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know why creator reward coins are having such a resurgence recently. It's pretty funny, honestly. Let's keep looking. Here's Boat Guy. I can't say the first part of this ticker because I would get banned on TikTok, but this guy right here, a famous viral video is trending of him on a boat absolutely rizzing up this woman, and everybody is very excited about the video. The guy is right down there. You can see kind of why people are excited about the video. But yeah, that's Boat Guy. Is there volume in the market? Have you checked today? Haven't checked today. Pump fund volume's up 20%. Total volume is down 82%. Total trades down 3%. Total traders up 5%. Total created coins down 20% and migrations up 20%. It's Friday going into the weekend, so volume's about to stagnate. Funny enough, on the macro, we're at 95 billion in 24-hour trading volume, which is actually up since yesterday. And then we're at 2.56 trillion in total crypto market cap. So even though we're going into the weekend, which historically is a low market, low volume time, there's still some motion there. Can you see it on Axiom? Yeah, you gotta hover over this icon with the bags, the pump, and the bonk logo at the bottom. That's the market lighthouse. Tells you total trades, total traders, 24-hour volume, tokens created, token migrations, top launch pads, and top protocols. Chat, show some love. Tap that screen and drop a comment in the chat. Where are you at, everybody? Wake up. Wake up, chat. Type something in the chat right now. Go show some love. Everybody type a comment. I want to see you guys. Let's hear it. A 70-year-old I work with is now playing crypto, onboarding anyone every day. He's up $3,000. What is he up $3,000 on? That guy's gambling with his pension. Look at this right here. Topped out at 30,000. Now it's at 25,000. Perfectly imperfect is the coin. It's based on a tweet. This is the most free runner I've ever seen. There's a new website called Perfectly Imperfect that's fully anti-AI, anti-slop. Already at 200,000 users, and people are starting to find it. So it's a brand new anti-AI social media. Pretty interesting. What's up with Board of Peace? Board of Peace. Board of Peace. 4 hours old, 70,000 market cap, AI slop all over this project. AI slop profile picture, AI slop deck screener banner, down about 30% from all-time high. It's too slow, honestly. It's too slow. Hey, brother, Saturday, 9 a.m. Just a quick login before lawns. Respect your dedication. Respect, KS. I'm excited to have you here, bro. Enjoy your day. Seize the day. It's going to be a beautiful day. Shout out to New Zealand. Shout out to Australia. Every day is a gift, chat. You got to show up and you got to seize the day, seize the opportunity, seize the moment every day. Every day is full of opportunity. You are just one good day away from changing your life forever. One good day away from turning everything around. You guys can make it. Triple T, Tung 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 Sahur. Now becoming the top meme coin in the market, all the way up here at $6.6 million market cap, 5.4 million on the middle of the road with an insane God candle breakout. Everybody and their grandmama has started bull posting about Triple T. Binance posted about Triple T. Moonshot posted about Triple T. Solana posted about Triple T. He has become the face of the market, and it is a really, really exciting run up for these guys. Long-term, high-conviction holders have seen this drop as low as $1 million market cap. Now it's topped out at 6.5 million. Pretty impressive. Winston says BS. Winston, what part of what I just said is BS? Everything I just said is totally 100% accurate. Binance tweeted about him. Moonshot tweeted about him. He was added as a skin in Fortnite. Why else do you think this coin is at 6.5 million? This is shaping up to be the runner of the month. We haven't had a runner crack over $10 million market cap in a long time, but Triple T looks like he's on the track to be there. Pretty impressive growth so far. Let's keep looking around. Winston, you're not going to respond to my question with your ugly ass, bro. Your mentality is money oriented, but somehow you broke as fuck, bro. Maybe you ought to change your mentality. Let's keep locking in. 200K and climbing right here on wood. It's fine, but honestly, I think this thing's going to collapse pretty soon. Hell Shop says, Cappuccina Ballerina is the easiest layup from this runner. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Could be a good opportunity there. Cappuccina Ballerina. There's actually no Cappuccina Ballerina coin that's a runner right now. Would be a pretty decent time to launch one that actually runs. It's definitely a layup for all my serial developers in the chat. There's one around 100K. What is it? Is Ballerina Cappuccina? This one right here, that's a month old. Yeah, but they don't even use the right profile picture, honestly. They don't even use the right profile picture. The fuck is that, man? Who the fuck is that? That's not Ballerina Cappuccina. That's her sister. Espresso Molesto. Let's keep locking in, chat. Yeah, I mean, this thing's trying to catch the motion, but I think somebody has room to stand on that they could launch another one that runs. Ah, La Gran Combinación. You seen this? It's a mix of Tung 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 Sahur, Berber Patapim, tralalero, tralala,
This is
et cetera,
a crypto rap exclusive.
Italian brain rot. Hey, good to see you, Jamesy. Welcome. Bop. Shout out to all my bops in the chat. Let's get a W in the chat if you're a bop in the chat. Let's see it. W in the chat. All my bops in the chat. Let's see it. Yeah, this thing's up at 250,000 now. 178K in the middle of the road. Let's zoom in a little bit. What's good with Pepe's wife? Honestly, I've never heard of that character. I've never heard of this character. But it just took another insane wick up. Looks like it's on track to break a new all-time high. Who is she? Like, she's hideous is the one thing that really bothers me. I don't understand why we would want to give free money to somebody that drew this picture. Huh. It's crazy. Swift Eye says 6-7 million, yet still on TikTok trying to grift. Sorry, Swift, you're gonna have to help me out here, bro. Where's the grift? Where's the trying to grift part? I'm not selling you anything. I'm not asking you to buy anything. I'm not trading on my stream. I'm literally just here, hanging out. Finding community to pump even more meme coins. All right, chat. Let's get a W in the chat if Swift has the same IQ as a gorilla. Let's get a W in the chat if Swift has the same IQ as a gorilla. He says, I'm finding community to pump even more meme coins. W in the chat if Swift is directly related to a gorilla. So a lot of people in the chat that seem to think you're a gorilla, Swift. Why would I take an opinion from a gorilla? You should probably just crawl back into the jungle. I'm not sure what zookeeper gave you a keyboard, little bro. Do I know about grass? Grass. Let's see. You talking about this thing? Yeah, market seems pretty weak right now. Only Pipa looks on track to crack a new all-time high here. I wish I knew more about this narrative, but honestly, it just doesn't. It says, coming up on 9 years ago, a user named u/Garrison Fjord posted a meme labeled as Pepe the Frog's wife, sending all the fees to Garrison. Chenzo says, how is he scamming people? The guy is just stupid, bro. I don't know how I can scam you guys if I don't tell you guys to buy anything, don't sell you guys anything, don't trade on the stream, etc., etc. There's zero attack vector. Did you see that Mayhem coin that went to 20 to 40 million today? It was on Mayhem mode. What about that? What was the name of it? I haven't seen it. 40 million is pretty insane. Was it this one? Dick on the wall? Let's see. It went to 75 million. It's W coin. W coin. This one right here. Chasing that W. A Mayhem mode coin. Here it says it ran up to 25 million. Still quite impressive. I did see a picture of this on the timeline. Chasing that W. The coin that beat Mayhem. Supply choke with super thin liquidity. Interesting. I wonder how much people made out of this. Let's go and see. Look how many KOLs were involved here. This is actually insane. These are some of the most KOLs I've seen on any coin, including heavy hitter coins like Punch the Monkey. Look at how many people are here. Shone was in there. Shone lost 11 Solana on this. Silver was in here. He made 8 Solana. Yeah, this is really interesting. Smoke's in there, West in there, OG Anti, Unprofitable Cap, Felix. Huh. Well, yeah, KOLs jumped all over this like white on rice. Devin launched 122 tokens. Let's see the top traders. Let's see how much they made. This guy made $46,000. This guy made $26,000. This guy made $16,000. This guy made $15,000, $15,000, $14,000, $13,000, $11,000. These guys made a lot of money here. People cooked a lot of fucking money here. Yeah, this thing was definitely a runner, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty impressive stuff. Strange. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. I would say that it was like a money laundering coin, but there's just so many KOL bids on it, which is really weird. It's honestly really weird. For hours, it was legit below 1,000 market cap, then it went ballistic. Well, like I said on the stream last night, there's been this kind of phenomenon in the market recently where people are trying to jailbreak the Mayhem bot. And people are claiming that you can crack the Mayhem bot, and if you trade against it in the right way, that you can basically take free money. So this is definitely part of that effort. I wonder if it actually worked. Hellshop says people have been trying to farm the Mayhem bot and it's working. But is it working though? That was pretty crazy motion on that chart. Only for some top KOLs? Interesting. Yeah, I've seen the story and I've kind of followed it loosely, but I haven't done a deep dive, so I couldn't tell you exactly why it's moving the way that it is. But that is pretty interesting. I mean, that coin ran like crazy. Did any of you guys catch it? Like, did any of you guys buy it relatively early or no? They're buying 30 to 60% and then dumping it? Nice. Buying it at $200 market cap? Huh. I didn't trade today, but when I went to check, I saw it at 17 million. That's crazy. Ngogo, we saw Ngogo on the stream last night. We watched it when it launched. We watched it run up to 200,000 market cap on this first candle right here. Ended up going to 520,000. Now it's fallen back down to 250. I kind of don't care for this coin. Yes, the narrative is cool. Yes, it's very interesting, but I don't like the way they structured the coin. Honestly, the name, the profile picture, all that stuff, I feel like they could have done better. The story is really interesting, but that coin does not capture the interest of the story, in my opinion. This thing topped out at 133, bottomed out at 70K, now at 116. Boat guy. A lot of coins chopping it up in the top range. This coin, Astronaut Pepe, just bonded, now rug pulling. They are going to touch down today, the astronauts that went to space on the Artemis 2 mission. I think they're going to touch down in like 3 hours or something like that. So expect to see a couple of coins coming out about that, especially within the next 3 hours. Especially if there's somehow something that happens or some viral moment that comes out of it. Make sure you guys are paying attention to the timeline and keeping an eye on what goes on. Because if something major happens, there's going to be a lot of motion about it. All right. I need you guys' help. I need you guys' help because TikTok is only giving me 50 viewers and that's nothing. So we got to run this up. Everybody that's watching my stream right now, do me a huge favor. I'm going to restart the stream right now. And when I restart the stream, I need you guys to rejoin as soon as possible. Tap the screen, drop a comment, make a lot of noise. We got to get the metrics up right out of the gate, okay? So I'm going to restart the stream right now. Everybody come back right away. Make sure you guys are tapping that screen, dropping some comments in the chat, going absolutely crazy. We need a lot of energy, a lot of activity. I got to get more viewers than I have right now within the first 5 minutes of this next stream. Are you guys ready to help me out with that? I'm restarting it right now. I'm restarting it right now. So come back to my stream right away and come and show some love in the chat. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Come right back. Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. It's good to see you all. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. Everyone show some love in the chat. Drop some comments in the chat right now. Tap that screen. Send a gift if you're feeling cheeky. Let's get the energy up. What is up, everybody? Let's lock in the trenches. I feel a runner coming to spawn soon. I've seen a lot of people on the timeline saying that they're expecting a runner to spawn soon. So you want to keep an eye out in these trenches. There might just be a gem coming up. This Pepe, Astronaut Pepe coin, just cracked a new all-time high, 54,000. I just broke down the narrative for you guys. Bottomed out at 17K. Now it's over double that, climbing up pretty quickly. Pretty straightforward narrative, not necessarily the most exciting thing ever, but it does have a lot of volume and quite a few KOL bids on here. Let's go and check it out. Welcome to the stream. Everybody type in the chat, especially if you haven't typed anything already. Go and show some love in that chat right now. Another thing you guys can do is repost the live. If you go right here in the bottom, if you go in the bottom right, you click that share button. Then you click this yellow repost button. Super easy to do. And then you repost the live. Everyone do that right now. You click in the bottom right on that share. And then you click that little yellow repost button. That'll get us all over the feed. Go and show some love. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you guys. We are locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar. Let's get it. Let's get it. We already beat the viewers that we had on the last stream. So let's keep it pushing. Show some love. Everybody type in the chat. Let's get it. Astronaut Pepe. Let's go and look at some other coins. Ngogo just jumped up as well. God Candle Wick from 250K up to 350K. $100,000 market cap in one candle. There must have been a major post about this recently. Seems like this coin is still hanging in there after chopping up on that lower range for a long time. It just jumped up really quick. Impressive jump right there. Fish. Don't judge a fish by how well it can climb a tree. Chat, PenguBot. Brand new technology from Pudgy Penguins. They just created an agentic telegram bot that allows you to trade in plain language. Check Triple T. Let's do Triple T. Tung 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 sahur. $5.3 million market cap. This coin's been on an absolute upward tear, breaking a new all-time high after a full month of being out. This has been slow and steady on the climb up. Really impressive growth on this project. I'm surprised that this has been holding up as well as it has, and this upward break is a really a moment of gratification, a moment of verification that all their hard work is paying off. $6 million on the top of a coin that's a month old, brand new all-time high. You guys all know who Tung 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 Sahur is, and this chart is showing that he's got what it takes. I wonder if this will be the first $10 million meme coin to come out this month. I guess it technically came out last month, but first coin to crack over 10 million this month that isn't artificially inflated garbage. So far, so great on the growth right here. I'm really impressed, and I want to see this keep going. Let's take a look out here. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time, greatest crypto streamer of all time, and we're locked in the trenches looking for the hottest and freshest meme coins. There's got to be a banger out here somewhere. Nuke Goo, who's a wolf, and a lone wolf that escaped an amusement park in Daejeon. I guess he wicked up to $2 million market cap. It's 2 days old. This thing was pretty slow and steady right out of the jump, but just within the past 12 hours, it's been going absolutely parabolic. Pretty impressive growth. Peter Iraqi Trader says, I made $3 million yesterday. $3 million in Iraq is a lot of money, bro. Well done. CNBC posted including the meme coin, so it went parabolic. That's really interesting. Thanks for giving me the heads up on the alpha on that, bro. That's dope. Yeah, we saw the coin when it first came out. We watched it crawl up to a fine market cap, but a $2 million market cap is epic. Always great when a news company publishes an article, mainstream media posts about your coin. This coin right here is a terribly racist Snape from Harry Potter coin, and this thing is just topped out at $12 million market cap in less than 7 hours. In less than 7 hours, this coin topped out at $11.7 million market cap. Did any of you guys see this? The coin really doesn't make any sense. It's only got 40 global fees paid on there, so definitely a lot of artificial volume on here. In ridiculous narrative, patently offensive, low effort, but it mooned. So I guess who's having the last laugh? Yo, 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 welcome to the stream, everybody. We're locked in right now. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Do I use filters? I do, and you can see them in my TikTok video. I have it pinned. It's called the 6-7 method. The 6-7 method. All right, nice. I'm just trying to zoom in my camera a little bit so you guys get a better look at me. Nice. It's probably pretty good. Ah! Ah! All right, dope. Let's get it. We'll do this. We'll do this. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Can I look at hot P? What is hot P? Hot P. House of the People. Really? Of all the tickers to use, you're going to name your coin Hot P? Like you know what that sounds like, right? Like Hot P. Are you serious? 94,000, topped out at 360. Look, if you're going to build a house of the people, don't call that shit Hot P, bro. Hot P. Like, come on, man. That shit just doesn't even make any sense. It was bundled to hell. Yeah, good riddance. Melstein. Official Melania Epstein coin. Why don't you be posting your music on TikTok? Because who the fuck would give a fuck about my music on TikTok, bro? Posting music on TikTok is just dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you're a musician. I'm not a musician. I'm a rapper. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. Boat Guy, 145,000 and climbing. Brand new all-time high here. We've been following this since last stream. Why did they put a bunch of grilled cheeses on this? I like grilled cheese as much as the next guy, but what the fuck is this, man? I'm just saying because I'm a big fan of your music. Name one song. $300,000 and climbing right here. Topped out at 391K. Pretty impressive growth. The wife of Pepe. How come all of you guys were able to name a song before he was? He said he was a big fan of my music, but he couldn't even name a song, but all of you guys could name a song. What's up with that? I'm confused. Bro, I thought you were a big fan of my music. How come you couldn't name a song, bro?
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
He still hasn't named a song. Bro has just gone radio silent as soon as I asked him to name a song. He said he liked my music. He said he's a big fan. Bro can't even name a single song. Chat, what did he mean by that? He's going right now to Google the names of my songs. Brother, you're not a fan? Are you serious? Stupid son of a bitch doesn't even follow me. Stupid son of a bitch doesn't even have any followers. Stupid son of a bitch came to my chat, told me he was a big fan of my music, and why don't I post my music on TikTok? Motherfucker doesn't even follow me. Motherfucker couldn't even name a single song. Bro said he was a fan. Bro, go take your dick and stick it in a spinning fan, bro. If you such a fan, go take your dick and put it in a spinning fan, bro. Let that shit get sliced clean off with your dumb ass, bro. Are you serious? Yeah, this thing topped out at 6.59 million. Now it's at 5.3. I could tell a fake fan from a mile away, chat. I could tell a fake fan from a mile away. I see my real ones every day. This motherfucker, I've never seen him in my life. Good evening, Zin. It's a pleasure. He just disappeared. I asked him to name a song and he's gone. He still hasn't said a single word. He still hasn't said a single word. Bro said he was a big fan. Bro, big fan of these nuts, bro. Oh my goodness. Good to see you, OG Dragon. Yes, Binance posted Triple T today. This is huge. Triple T, Tung 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 Sahur, topped out at 6.57 million. Solana Beach slowed and reverbed. Someone's got to build this. Who's building this? Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you guys. Show some love in the chat. Everybody show some love in the chat. SPBC is going, but it's going to get rugged. What is SPBC? Solos Piss Beverage Can? Solos Piss Beverage Can. Why is it showing yerba mate? I drink that. What do you mean piss in a can? I drink that. Oh my God, chat. I have one of these in my fridge right now. Why are they calling this a piss beverage can? Barron Trump is launching his energy drink company and everyone's calling it his next get-rich-quick scheme. The whole company is centered around what? Barron Trump is launching... Wait. Is this true? Barron Trump is preparing to launch his next get-rich-quick scheme. He's actually launching an energy drink. The kid hasn't even graduated college yet, and he's launching an energy drink company. Speaking of energy drink companies on-chain, let's go look at Good Energy. Good Energy, the first ever on-chain energy drink company on Solana, $490,000 market cap, recently hitting an all-time high of $1 million twice on 2 separate days. This thing has been slow and steady on the growth. We initially pulled this up on my stream for the first time all the way down here. First time we had it on stream and we interviewed the developer, we had this coin at 70,000 market cap. It wicked to 268K on that stream, fell down for a couple days, then filled that wick about a week later, cracked up to 350, again had a deep retrace, saw as low as 130, bounced right back up to a new all-time high of 380, and now the most impressive candles on the chart yet, topping out at 1 million flat and 1.16 million the next day. This is an on-chain energy drink company that we've been following on my stream for over a month now. Did any of you guys catch this? Any of you guys been long-term holders on this? I've been talking with another developer who's building another interesting project, and we're going to have him on the stream next week. He's going to talk a little bit about his project before it launches. This thing is topped out at 410,000, topped out at 430 before that. Tappy Bird, the other coin that we saw on my stream, you could see it was the same day as the Good Energy Pump. This candle right here, this one we actually had on my stream at 20,000 market cap. From 20,000 market cap, it's now at 430,000 all-time high. That is over a 20x. Both coins that we had on my stream that day hit all-time high during that stream, then have done nothing but go up since that stream. Both coins have given either a 10x or a 20x. You guys faded. You guys faded. What can I say? What can I say? Here's Pipa. Let's zoom in on this. Pipa, the wife of Pepe. I'm glad that you guys ate. Insane Alpha, I didn't fade. I didn't fade Tappy. I've been in since you first talked about it. Same with Tappy. Nice. I'm glad that you guys ate off of those.
This is a crypto rap
Good shit, twins. We ate off of those. Yeah, you know, the point was to give you guys exposure to quality projects being built by trustworthy developers who actually had vision and wanted to do something long-term and create value. And I think we did that. I think we showed you guys that. We'll try to do it more often. I wish more developers would reach out to me and come appear on the program. Let's see. This thing topped out at 392,000. Now it's at 330. I could theoretically go to Salt Lake City this week. I know Fluffy's going to Salt Lake City this week. I could go to Salt Lake City, back to the Mountain DAO office, and sit down with a couple of other people that are building projects and interview them. Maybe. If that's something you guys would be interested in. Could be fun.
Generational wealth.
There's also a party coming up. Hey, thanks for the hat, partner. Also a party coming up in Atlanta that I've been invited to for a crypto project. Then, of course, Solana Accelerate is happening early next month, so I'll be out in Miami for that. And then Bitcoin Vegas is coming up later this month. I'll be out in Vegas, and I'll be hanging out with Izadi. And I'll definitely do a stream when I'm at Izadi's house. We'll go live from inside the Rolls Royce type shit. I'll do my whole stream from inside of the Rolls Royce. I want to jump off his roof into his pool. That's honestly like what I want to do, but I just don't want to break my arm or something. But we'll try and record me jumping off the roof of his mansion into the pool. It's going to be a good time.
This is a crypto.
Y'all should paint a huge Ynot ticker on it, since he's painting names on it right now. Yeah, I'll go and do it personally when I'm out there. Good predictions. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here's Boat Guy. Topped out recently at 180. It's looking pretty good. PLTR. I thought you were talking about Palantir. This is literally Trump with an ass. I thought you were talking about Palantir. What the fuck is this, bro? Trump with an ass? Brother, what? PSYOP, Trump, USA, Elon, Riz, 420 Inu. You said, look at the narrative. Look at the narrative. Brother, what's the narrative? It's Trump with an ass, bro. What is the narrative here? You said that like there was some kind of deep cut lore. Brother, what? What is the deep cut lore here? It's an AI generated image of Elon Musk, Trump, and a literal butt. Oh my goodness, chat. I'm baffled. He shilled a stock. No president has ever done it. Yeah, he also posted an image of him at the White House with a steak ad. I don't know if you guys saw that. A steak ad. The guy's done a lot of things for the first time as a president. First president to be reelected after being impeached, for one. The guy's a savage. First president to mint billions of tokens on his own crypto protocol and then borrow tens of millions of real dollars against it, effectively liquidating thousands of his real investors. Let's keep looking. First president to launch a meme coin. That's a good one. Let's keep looking. Luna the Holy Dog. This has a ton of volume on it. We've already got a scented buy. We just saw it at 8,000 market cap. This thing is starting to wick up like crazy. Let's take a look. Luna is going massively viral. During a play of Jesus' crucifixion, Luna started attacking the Roman actors and was licking Jesus while he was laying on the ground. Huh. Scented seems to be all over this thing like white on rice. Who's this guy? Chester? Sniper cells coming in. There's a lot of bundle on this. 30% bundle. 27% in the top 10 holders, but crazy volume on this. I think this thing is probably going to go straight to zero. I don't know if it's going to recover after that, but I just want to keep an eye on this as an example of how even a coin that doesn't even break 11,000 market cap can still make a lot of money. Amentisa says, believe it or not, you made me 12 bandos. No, I believe you, bro. I've made a lot of people a lot of money. It's good to hear, though. Chat, let's get a W in the chat for Amentisa. I made them $12,000. I made them $12,000. Let's get a W in the chat. That's why I stream every day. That's why I show up. That's why I do what I do. People come in my chat and they're like, if you really made so much money, then why are you streaming on TikTok? Because it's not just about me. What the fuck? I'm not some kind of selfish asshole. I want you guys to make money too. Spider-Man shit. With great power comes great responsibility. I'm glad that you won. Yeah, this thing pretty much just went straight to zero. The bundlers are now all out. The sniper cells are all out. Is this one of those coins where if you bid at 3,000, you're going to end up riding a super mega pump? Or does this stay at zero? But just to show you guys, coin topped out at 11,000. 160 PNL, 130 PNL, 130 PNL, 115 PNL, 80, 80, 70, 70, 70, 60, 60, 60, 50, 50. All of these are in the same bundle. They pulled pretty close to $1,000 out of this, maybe more than $1,000 out of this on a coin that didn't even go to 11,000 market cap. So they pulled 10% out of this, which is pretty impressive. Can I get your personal protein somehow? Bebe, what is my personal protein? What on God's beautiful planet is my personal protein?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
I only have one method of producing protein on my body. Are you asking to gargle my cum? Are you straight up? You're asking me for my personal protein. You want my actual fucking jizz. You want my actual fucking jizz. Bro, I will not be providing my personal protein to anybody in the chat. I'm sorry. That is reserved for my girlfriend, soon to be fiance. She's the only one that will be consuming my personal protein for the rest of my life. New to the game, looking for coaching. Oh, now you're looking for coaching. Sure, bro. Coaching. You said, can I get some of your personal protein? And then now you're asking about coaching. Well, if you're interested in coaching, if you're interested in getting started, we have a masterclass program. It's on the WAP, wap.com/cryptorap. We won't give you any personal protein in there, but there is some serious ball knowledge. It's definitely worth taking a look at. 190,000 on Boat Guy right now. This thing has been the sleeper pick, been ranging up pretty much the entire stream so far. Any of you guys bid this? I pulled this up for you guys under 100,000, somewhere between 60 and 70. Do you think Scented is a real trader? Been tracking his wallets and I see some super fishy. I don't know, bro. Yes, he's a real trader. He's a real person. He uses a lot of programs and stuff to artificially enhance his trades, but he's mostly just cracked. He's just very dedicated, always in the trenches, always clicking, etc., etc. Is the hyperlink on your TikTok platform? I think the link in my bio is cryptorap.net, which takes you here to my website. If you scroll down, you see this join our alpha classes weekly. You click that and that'll take you to the WAP. Wop, 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 wop. Dot fuck 'em up.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
This coin's going crazy. Mom. It's a mayhem mode coin. And they're starting to really run it up. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of traction on this mayhem mode coin. Is this going to be another one of those mayhem mode coins that they run up to multi-million? You're getting a strange amount of KOL bids on this. Silver's in there. He made a lot of money on that last mayhem mode coin that ran up. H14's in here, Scented's in here, Cupsy's in here. We got Coasty in here. This is interesting. I wonder if they've cracked the matrix a second time and this thing's going to go parabolic. It's got that super low liquidity, got crazy high volume, a lot of transactions on here. You could see they did exactly the method that they usually do. They let the coin go straight to zero. They let it have a super low liquidity, super low market cap, somewhere at $500. Then they scoop up supply, literally a few dollars at a time, until they're holding between 60 to 80% of the token. And then they just start sending this up like crazy. The Mayhem bot doesn't know what to do because there's so much volume, but there's so little liquidity. And then they're holding 60% of the supply. And then this thing goes parabolic, and they're able to just milk it. They're able to just pull a lot of money out of this. Top holders right here, you can see they've got 130,000. Do you guys see that? The top holder has literally $130,000 The top holder has more money than the entire coin's market cap plus liquidity combined.
This is a crypto.
The top
rap
holder has more
exclusive.
than the entire coin's market cap plus liquidity combined. They really have found a way to crack the mayhem mode bot. Second top wallet at 20,000. Third top wallet is the liquidity pool. Isn't that crazy? They can only sell less than 3K. Yeah, I mean that's the problem with liquidity. But if you're clever about it, I mean, you make a fuck ton of money. I mean, to take a look, he put a lot of buys on this chart, but all of the buys were less than $10. So all in all, he's only a couple $100 in max. And at a couple
This is a
$100 in,
crypto
he's
rap
pulling at least a couple
exclusive.
grand out. Pretty impressive stuff. They found a way to hack the mayhem mode bot. Tralalero, tralala. YB4L says, why don't you just trade Sol? YB4L, what do you think I'm trading right now, bro? What do you think I'm trading right now? Futures on eggs? Does it look like I'm trading the S&P 500? Oil? Gold? Brother, what the fuck do you think I'm trading on right now, bro? Why don't you just trade Sol? Brother, why don't you just open your
This
eyes
is a
and look at what the
crypto
fuck
rap
I'm trading right now?
exclusive.
Rivera says, do you trade BNB? I used to do a lot of
This
trading
is
on
a
BNB,
crypto
but
rap
nowadays it's
exclusive.
kind of a ghost town, so I don't really do BNB that often anymore. There's still been some great opportunities there. Siren was insane, went multi-billion, but y'all stop commenting. Let him see my comments. What are your comments? Why not live? Yes, I'm why not live. Why not is the GOAT? Thank you, Ghosted. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try my best. You know, I do my thing. Greatest crypto streamer of all time. Still locked in the trenches. Here's a coin, Wood. We've been seeing this a little bit.
This is a crypto
Topped
rap
out at
exclusive.
227K, climbing up a little bit, 160. Check on WKC. WKC. Are you talking about something on Binance? You talking about a coin on Binance?
This is a crypto rap
Is WKC
exclusive.
on Binance? Let's go look on CoinGecko. WKC. WikiCat. Here it is. WikiCat on Binance. $59 million market cap, which is pretty impressive. Let's zoom out and look at a longer time frame here on the chart. It's got a pretty impressive chart. Rode up like crazy all the way up here. Had some insane volume, insane motion. Topped out at somewhere around maybe $400 million market cap. 200 million. Now it's fallen down to about 60 million, but the chart still looks kind of alive. That all happened in September and August of last year, so it's been a couple months since this coin was really bullish. As for what it is, it's a deflationary meme coin designed to create an NFT club where users can buy, hold, or sell NFTs on a peer-to-peer platform. It was created as a DAO by Sir Mapey, and that's all right. Aiden says, why does everyone use Sol over BNB?
This is a crypto rap
It's just
exclusive.
the flavor of the month, bro. You know, BNB used to be the most popular chain to trade memes, even for retail investors. If you look back in time about 4 or 5 years ago, everyone traded on BNB and nobody traded on Sol. Then things changed. Now people trade on Sol and nobody trades on BNB. Eventually, I assume it'll change again. I don't think Sol is the end-all, be-all. I'm sure there will be another chain to come around and capture volume of retail liquidity. Now, why that's happened, I don't know why, you know. It's just about popularity, about on-chain volume, about how many users, but most importantly, it's about culture. Binance culture, Binance is honestly kind of, it's rough, you know. Solana is easy in the sense that you can just type a name of a coin and an image of a coin inside a pump fund and make a coin and instantly have one. BNB, you know, you could get your liquidity pooled. You're dealing with smart contracts. You're dealing with token minting. You're dealing with a lot more malicious actors. Deji says, did you see the Severus N-word coin that went to 11 million? Yes, I did. But do you see that Skibbity Toilet just went from 20,000 market cap to 80,000 market cap in less than 2 minutes? Did you see that Skibbity Toilet is going absolutely parabolic, now $100,000 market cap? Did you guys see Skibbity Toilet is breaking out like nobody's business right now with insane motion, absolutely taking over the market? Skibbity Toilet. Just cracked a new all-time high at 115K. Is it a mayhem coin? No, that's the strangest part. It's not. It's moving like a mayhem coin, but it's not. Not even any KOL bids on here. Pretty insane. Dev has made 2 tokens in the past. Let's go see what they are. The first one was Skibbity Toilet 30 minutes ago, which didn't have any motion. Now this is the new Skibbity Toilet, just created, cracked over 100,000. Top holders full of fresh wallets? Absolutely. Top traders also full of bundlers and fresh wallets. They are milking this coin, but they're washing money. And clearly they got money to wash because the coin's ranging upwards pretty convincingly. How do you find good meme coins on Sol? You're looking for volume, you're looking for narrative, and you're looking for distribution. This coin has a lot of volume, so it's ranging up like crazy. It's got a kind of mediocre narrative, but fuck it. The only reason it's really going up is because people are washing money. As for distribution, as we just discussed, most of the top holders are fresh wallets, and most of the top traders are bundlers, insiders, and a dev. So that's not exactly good or healthy distribution. But that's the way it goes. Check on AI Slop. AI Slop. AI Slop. $650,000 market cap. 1 year old. Honestly, bro.
Generational wealth.
I don't know what you want on this. Like, the coin's been out for over a year. Coin's been out for over a year. It's pretty garbage. Chalaxy? Wait, we just got a Oh, we just got a Chalaxy! Yo! We just got a Chalaxy! Let's go! Woo! Let's get a W in the chat for the Chalaxy. Let's get a W chill house in the chat, everybody. Rico is finally back, chilling at his house. I saw your cat, bro. Finally back, chilling at his house after being away for months. Chat, only in crypto can you literally be on vacation for months and make tons of money while you're gone in a totally different continent. Rico has spent the past 3 months in a totally different continent. Still made a bunch of fucking money, lived the dream, ate delicious food, went all over the place, traveled far and wide. He has not been home in 4 months. This is only possible in crypto. Chat, think about your day job. Think about your 9 to 5. Are you able to just walk away for 3 months from your job? And now here's the second question. If you were to walk away for 3 months from your job, would you still be getting paid the entire time? Only in crypto. Only in crypto. Do you have a Telegram channel? No, we have a Discord. But it's good to have you back, Rico. He said, notice how the chart went up as soon as he got back. Let's go take a look at Chill House. 3.4 million. Yeah, it's wicked up like crazy. Look, as soon as Rico got home, this went from 2.7 million up to 3.5 million. They know, chat. They know that he's back and he's locked in. What pushed Severus to that amount, though? No real hype behind it and mid-narrative and still 11 million. Just washing money, bro.
This is a crypto
washing money.
Exclusive.
I don't know why the North Koreans decided to wash their money through a racist Harry Potter coin, but that's pretty much what happened. Low-key kind of freaked out from the pump. Why? Because you're like, how did they know that you got home? Hillary says, can you please share the invite link? No, I will not share the invite link. You're the most annoying son of a bitch I ever had in my chat. You literally copy and paste spam the same message 10 times in a row. Why would I invite you to my group? So you can copy and paste spam in my group 10 times? Shut your bitch ass up. You don't even follow me on TikTok. You're ugly as fuck. Nobody likes you. And you're dumb as a rock. Get the hell out of my chat right now, you stupid son of a bitch. Hey, good to see you, Connor. Welcome. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and we're locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar. Let's go and find some gems. You up today, Connor?
This is a crypto.
It's been a
rap
pretty lukewarm
exclusive.
day in the trenches, but there's been some opportunity.
This is a crypto rap
No, bro.
exclusive.
Wanted to get your attention. Well, congratulations. You got my attention. And when you did, you made me realize that you are a fucking dingus, bro. Fuck off. Connor made 15. Chat, let's get a W in the chat. Connor's up 15 Solana today. He's up 15 Solana today. Let's get a W in the chat. Okay, what just happened? The same coin just flooded the new pairs. You guys see this? Same coin, same photo. 5 different vamps launched at the same time. What is this, chat? What is this? You blink awake in an empty white room, a monitor and keyboard in front of you. A terminal open. Make me run a continuously automatic meme coin generation, promotion, and rug pulling app. Make no mistakes. I'm confused. Why did this just happen? Just hit 100K for the last 30 days, so I shall soon have a KOL scan bubble. I just submitted today. Nice, Connor. I look forward to seeing you on the charts. Do you guys hear that? Let's get a W in the chat. Let's congratulate Connor. Connor made $100,000 trading within the past 30 days, so now he's going to be officially approved for a KOL scan bubble. Let's get a W in the chat. He made $100,000 trading in the past 30 days, and he is now going to be added to KOL scan. We're going to see his bubbles. We're going to see his trades on every single chart that we look at. Show some love to Connor. The dream is still alive, chat. You guys often ask me if meme coins are dead. You often ask me if you could still make money in crypto. You guys often ask me if it's too late. You guys often say the market's dead, that there's no opportunity, that the coins are only insiders, etc., etc. Connor is not an insider. As he says, there's money to be made. It's just harder than normal. He made $100,000 in the past 30 days. He's a normal person. He's not multi-wallet bundle drilling insider plays. He is just navigating the market, and he's just cracked. You guys need to lock the fuck in and stop being such whiny crybabies, and then maybe you'll get 100,000 in a month with a KOL scan bubble.
Exclusive.
Chat, how long does it take you guys to make $100,000 at your day job? Genuine question. How long does it take you guys to make $100,000 at your day job? Because this guy just did it in a month. He just did it in a month. It's crazy. Takes about 4 years, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years, 2 years. Now imagine seriously, imagine how difficult that 2 years is. Imagine all of the hard work. Imagine all of the stress. Imagine all of the time that you have to sacrifice. Imagine giving everything up. Not spending time with your family, not spending time doing what you love, instead spending 2 full years of full-time work, sacrificing your life, breaking your back to make somebody else rich. Now look at Connor. All that 2 years of struggle, of strife, of stress, of pain, he just did that in 1 month, sitting behind his computer screen, trading meme coins. Think about that for a second. That should wake you up, chat. That should really wake you up from the matrix. It's time for you guys to stop fucking around. It's time for you guys to stop settling for a mediocre life, making somebody else rich and wasting all your time, energy, and money. It's time for you to lock in and be a little more like Connor. What an inspiration. Waleed says, all this praise, and imagine he's LARPing. I know that he's not LARPing because I was just hanging out with him a month ago and I saw him do it. Connor says, it takes me 30 days to make 100K. Yeah. I think you got the lowest number in the chat, bro. That new Harry Potter show is going to send that Severus coin. No, that Severus coin is a rug. It's going straight to zero as soon as they decide to stop washing money through it. Triple T though, up at 5.75 million. Chat, I'm just trying to tell you guys and show you guys that it's not just possible. It's possible for somebody that's in this chat. It's possible for you. There's no difference between you and Connor, except that he's more handsome than you, he's smarter than you, he's faster than you, he's more dedicated than you, he has a bigger penis than you. That's the only difference. You guys can do it too. You guys can do it too. Lock in. Uh, 60,000 and climbing. This was one of those brand new coins. We saw this at 15,000 market cap. Now it's at 50 and climbing. Did any of you guys catch this? Connor, did you catch this, bro? We saw 3 different vamps launch at the same time of this narrative. I feel like this was a no-brainer. This was the one that sent it bid. Mystica is in. Nice. Got in at 26K. Well done. You got in a vamp? Bro, the only coin you should ever trust is the one with Scented. Scented doesn't lose, bro. He doesn't lose in the vamp game. That's how I knew that this one was going to be the runner. They redirected fees to GitHub. You fell for the classic, bro. You fell for the classic. These guys literally used a Google Images image for their Dex banner, bro. Doesn't matter. Contract address 9DT668 and it ends in pump. Well, here's a dip loading right here. This is either the death of the project or a great entry opportunity. 37,000 right there at the bottom. Still got a lot of volume. Still getting a green candle on there. I wonder if this makes a recovery. Here comes the Scented drill. So if 4 vamps, go for the center one. No, bro, this isn't a multiple choice test. If there's 4 vamps, you go for the one that Scented is buying early, bro. Usually their vamps end up doing the best. Here comes his cells. Let's go and take a look. Did any of the other ones survive? All the other ones are dead, right? This was even the only one that bonded. So this one actually just flipped them. The older one just flipped them. But ever so slightly. Yeah, this one's getting drilled right now. This is either a generational entry opportunity or a rug pull. I'll draw this right here.
This is a crypto rap
Is there the same amount of money in meme coins like there was 2 or 3 years ago? No. The market is a lot weaker, a lot slower, a lot lower volume and lower liquidity than it was years ago, but there's still opportunity here. Look, Solo's Piss beverage can. We watched this when it first came out. Then we watched it as it dipped. It fell all the way down to 7,000. Actually a low of 6.7 thousand, 6.7. Now it's all the way back at all-time high, brand new all-time high of 45K and climbing. This is an official energy drink created by Baron Trump. That's kind of a big narrative. The son of the president is starting an energy drink company, and this is the first ever coin tokenizing it. I think that's pretty interesting. Look right here, taking a full recovery from this line that was drawn right here. Is this about to come back right now, chat? Is this coin about to rise up? Did they just pull this off? Is that the actual name? Yes. Baron Trump is starting an energy drink company, and the energy drink has literally the name piss in it. Would you guys drink Baron Trump's piss? Genuine question. Put a W in the chat if you would drink the urine of the son of the president. A W in the chat if you would drink the urine of the son of the president. Nice. W. Only one guy? Well, it's pretty embarrassing that you just admitted that, bro. looks like you're the only one, bro. Only one guy in the chat would do it. Damn, bro. I don't know how you're going to recover from that. That's generational aura loss. That's crazy. Is Heikeneishi bad compared to regular candles? No, the difference is pretty negligible. Damn, singled me out. You singled yourself out, little bro. You just ended up on a watch list. What's the dare market on? That's a good question, bro. Look, I would do it for free. I would do it for free. I don't give a fuck. Look, this thing topped out at 300,000. Now it's at 200K. Chat, do you think anyone has ever drank Baron Trump's piss? Genuine question. Kid just got out of college. You know, college kids, they're always up to some weird stuff. They're experimenting, trying to discover new things about what they like. Do you think any human being on this planet has ever consumed the urine of the son of the president? Genuine question. Probably J.D. Vance. Bro, what the fuck, man? Are you serious? You're in this, Connor? Nice. His girlfriend consumed his piss? I don't even think my girlfriend's consumed my piss. I've definitely consumed her piss, but I don't think the other way around. 300,000 at the top here. Now it's 175K on the bottom. Will this bounce up again? I'm not sure. Meme coin Melania lost money. That's true. Wallets look ruggy, but you risked it at 130. Really? You bought at 130 in this market? This coin looks like it's really struggling on the bottom of the range, but I wouldn't be surprised if I came back to this in a little bit and saw it soaring. 150 people watching the stream right now. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Let's get a W in the chat. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Put a W in the chat, especially if you haven't typed a message in the chat yet. Pat yourselves on the back. You guys are the best. Skibbity Toilet now up over 100,000. Recently topped out at 144K. We watched this on the stream before it bonded. Had a ton of volume. Most of it artificial. They pulled a major plug right here from 140K down to 60K, but it's still moving a little bit. Still moving a little bit. Let's keep looking around. I appreciate you guys. You guys are legends. Hey, is it worth it to buy Bitcoin right now or wait a little? Brother, why would you ask me? I'm a rapper. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an economist. The hell am I supposed to know? I think Bitcoin goes down lower than right now before the end of the year. No question about it. I definitely think that Bitcoin will go lower than where it's at right now before the end of the year. But what are you trying to do by buying Bitcoin? Ask yourself. Is this like your nest egg? Are you going to hold this for over 10 years? Or is this something that you're trying to make a quick buck on? You will never make a quick buck on Bitcoin unless you're doing perps or something. So ask yourself genuinely, what are you trying to accomplish from buying Bitcoin? And think critically about whether or not now is a good time. If you're really about that life, then you could just buy a little bit of Bitcoin every week. I think Connor buys a little bit of Bitcoin every week. You just keep stacking, you never sell it. Eventually you pass it down to your grandkids. That'll pay their college tuition. It'll buy them a house. Oh yeah, Connor buys Bitcoin every day, chat. Do you guys see that? He DCAs into Bitcoin every single day. Take note, the guy that made $100,000 from trading in the past month DCAs into Bitcoin every single day. There's a lesson in that, chat. There's a lesson in that. Even though he's winning big in the trenches, even though he's trading the volatile meme coin assets, he's still DCAing into Bitcoin every single day. Think about that. That's smart money. Here's a coin called Mimi. A ton of volume on this, just bonded, 40,000 market cap, less than a minute old. Mimi. Look at this. Going crazy. 2014 to 2016, official domain secured. Interesting. So it's another LARP based on old, coins. You know, we've seen a lot of coins like like Buttcoin, et cetera, like the original Pepe coin. A lot of multi-$100,000 runners based on coins that were popped off back in like 2012, 2013, 2014. Now this thing's at 40K, starting to climb a little bit. It's based on a coin that came out back over 12 years ago, an original meme coin on Bitcoin Talk called Mimi Coin. A genuine utility-based project, but he changed the name last second to his cat Mimi. This makes Mimi Coin the legit true OG cat coin in the space. He memified a legit tech launch. It only seems to revive 12 years later. They secured the official domain and posted it on Bitcoin Talk and GitHub and created a fresh website. The original logo link is now dead due to TinyPic being shut down, but it can be found deep in the OG GitHub. 100% of fees are being redirected to Mr. Alex's GitHub. What if he was to resurface 12 years later? So it's a brand new LARP coin based on an old narrative. We've seen a lot of these popping off in the market. It seems like they've done a lot of research trying to figure out what the next play could be. This is equally compelling as that new AI or that new coin with the squirrel, that original Pepe coin, Butt coin, etc., etc. Seems like it's got a lot of motion on it. A lot of KOL bids, a lot of volume, chart surging up. So far, so great. We've seen pretty much all of these coins cracking 100, 200, 300,000. So, yeah, I think this looks pretty good, honestly. You're lying, right? No way you made 6-7 million. Brother, Read it and weep. 6-7. Why did I get banned from Discord? I don't know. Why did you get banned from Discord?
This is a crypto
Send me a
rap
TikTok
exclusive.
message with your name. 63,000 and climbing. Almost 70K. Looks like it might crack up over 100,000, or it's going to take a deep dip right now. Let's go and look at a 3-minute candle, or actually a 1-minute candle. Look at all these consecutive green 1-minute candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 consecutive green 1-minute candles. If this closes green, that'll be really impressive. Let's see it. Does this close green? Does this close green? Oh my goodness, it closed green. Wow. 12 consecutive green 1-minute candles. This chart is going absolutely parabolic right now. You're up 54%? Nice. The only thing that I hope is that Connor bid this. $75? Question mark? Does this close a 13th consecutive green candle? You know, they're selling into this. You see sniper sells, you're seeing KOL sells, but they're doing it so generously. Interesting. Up 54%, he's about to be down 54%. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Welcome to the most volatile game on the planet. Chat, did you guys know that the president, the literal president of the United States, just rug pulled? The president of the United States stole $5 billion? Go and take a look at this, chat. This is crazy. You guys are watching my stream right now. Follow along these instructions. In the top right is my profile picture. Click it. In the middle right is my profile picture again. Click it. Now on the left, right here is a video I just put out about how the president stole millions of dollars and tanked his own company. This is crazy. Go and tap into this. Hit it with a like, comment, repost, save. Watch the video. This is a bombshell. We've got 28 likes on this, but there's 140 people watching my live right now. It takes less than 5 seconds for you guys to click up here, then click down here, then click over here, like, comment, repost, save. Let's get this up to 50 likes. Let's get this up to 50 likes. Go and show some love. Look, I'll tap it right now. 50 likes on this. Go and show some love. We've got 150 people on the stream right now. Crazy stuff, honestly. The president stealing tens of millions of dollars. He minted billions of tokens for free. Then he used those billions of tokens as collateral to borrow $75 million. Then he took that $75 million and 40 million of it, he sent it straight to Coinbase right before the president made a major announcement that rocked the market. Meanwhile, people that were borrowing from the pool were left illiquid. They could not touch their funds. The whole story is right there. It's pretty crazy. Wow, this thing, how many consecutive green candles did this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 consecutive green candles on this on the 1 minute. That is pretty impressive. Insane growth coming out of this. This is called Mimi coin, and it's a little cat. Let's see what else is going on in the market. Pipa, the wife of Pepe, starting to range downwards. I'm pretty bearish on that coin. Gen Z ETF. You guys were very bullish on this. Yesterday, you were telling me that this was going to $10 million. Now this thing has gone all the way down about 60%, 70% lower than where it was at. Meme coin, this was kind of a hot topic when it first came out, but ended up collapsing. Nagogo, the monkey coin, actually wicking up and starting to look like this is the main runner of the chimpanzee civil war narrative. 450,000, on track to crack a new all-time high, local top of 490. Pretty impressive growth here on Nagogo. Barron Trump's piss is now at 26,000. Hit a new all-time high of 50K, but kind of struggling right now in the middle of the range. Back to Mimi coin, another green candle loading on the 1 minute chart after a very low wick right there, seeing as low as under 50,000. Full recovery up to 71. That candle just closed green. But they're going to have their work cut out for them if they're going to push this market cap above 100K. Yeah, there's no such thing as funded accounts for meme coins. If you can't trade with your own money, then you're too broke for meme coins. I'm sorry. What exchange is this? This is Axiom. Axiom.trade. Axiom.trade. How do you spot bundles? Well, you can look at the top holders or top traders, and bundles are indicated with this little red icon that says bundler. You can also look at bubble maps, InsightX, or Faster 100X. All of those platforms show you bundles and visual representation. Or you could just look at the wallets. Bundle wallets will usually have their supply accumulated at the same time in very similar amounts. Last night you said Nagogo would dip, but did you keep your position? Well, Nagogo did dip, but it came back pretty confidently. Let's retrace from last night. From last night, I mean, we saw this thing at 330K. I said it would dip, fell all the way down to 125K. Then it ran up to 450K. And then now it's at 470. Pretty good growth.
This is a crypto wrap exclusive.
Good info, thanks. Of course, anytime. We're here to educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. That's what the game is all about here. We want you guys to have long-term sustainable success in cryptocurrency. Crypto is going to have a channel one day, and you're going to be the Joe Rogan announcer of it. It's true, bro. I am front-running a very niche industry. I don't know if you guys remember the video game channel that was on TV back in the day. I think it was called like G4 or something. Back when video games was for nerds and geeks and whatever. You know, G4 was a super niche channel, but a lot of pretty popular, pretty famous people came out of that channel after video games were no longer niche for nerds and actually became a real industry, multi-billion-dollar industry. Crypto's on track to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to show up and stream every single day. We get more viewers than David Cockstein, so let's keep locking in. Let's see. Spaceman. This thing's got a lot of volume on it. 34,000 just migrated. We saw this jump up 10,000 in less than a minute. It's got a big bundle candle on here, so I think this is going to go down. It's probably going to rug pull pretty soon.
Exclusive.
You just bought this? Why? Why would you buy this? It's bundled up so diabolically, bro. It's true, the astronauts are about to touch down on Earth pretty soon, but it's still about 2 hours away. 2 hours until the astronauts touch down. Yes, Dogecoin is an amazing coin. Brother, did you just wake up from a coma? Look who automates the X account. Let's go take a look. Insure Tech Forum, Timo Dreger, Gen Venture Cap VC. Okay, interesting. On-chain universe ready for exploration, millions of wallets, billions of transactions, agents.spaceman.fyi. Man, if only they wouldn't kill this quality narrative by bundling it to smithereens and then selling it all straight to zero. It would have been a great coin if they didn't do this. Like this candle is just unacceptable, bro. 5 seconds old and they wick it up to 25K. I get that it's a good narrative, but they are not ready to let it run. They're trying to milk the fuck out of you guys. Funny how they sent them back to the moon on April Fool's Day since the 60s. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we never went to the moon. How do you avoid bundles but want control of the coins during the launch? Well, you just buy before anyone else, bro. You just buy a lot before anyone else. If you buy first, then nobody can bundle on top of you. Filters, go click into my TikTok. You'll see the filters. It's right there. This thing looks like it's about to crack a new all-time high. It's super close right now. Just topped out at 513. All-time high was technically 520. If this breaks that previous all-time high, it's going to be a really interesting looking chart.
This is a crypto wrap exclusive.
Is it bad if a wallet has the liquidity pool? A wallet always has the liquidity pool, but that's the liquidity pool. It's not actually a wallet. It's not like somebody is going to rug pull it or something. What app is this? This is Axiom. AXIOM.trade. Axiom.trade. Look at that. Let's keep looking. That Mimi coin ended up really having the plug pulled. Let's zoom in on this. It topped out at 90,000, fell all the way down to 30K. Decimation. They really pretty much rugged that shit. Dogecoin, better no have max supply, but Kronos coin, trash. Have max supply, trash. I would argue that both are trash.
This
but,
is a crypto rap exclusive.
House of the People. You know, House of the People would be a really cool coin if the ticker wasn't literally hot P. The ticker is hot P, bro. Like warm urine. Why would you ever buy a coin with the ticker warm urine? It just doesn't make any sense, bro. I don't give a fuck what that coin's about. I'm not going to buy a coin called hot P, bro. That shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Hey, Connor, it looks like your bet paid off because this thing was 20K. Now it's wicking up like crazy. God candle to 60,000 and flying. Really impressive growth here on the chart. A lot of volume coming in. The narrative here is really compelling. A VC from one of the biggest VC firms on chain in the Insure Tech Forum has decided to create a system of agents that he just announced literally within the past 2 hours. 1 minute ago, he talks about it, this contract address. He has posted the contract address and posted it on the Spaceman website. We are off to the races. There are literally millions of wallets, billions of transactions, and they are bringing this on chain to the agentic universe. Spaceman is the coin. Connor's up 8 Solana right now, holding strong. This thing just wicked up to 60,000. Can this make a break for 100K before the bundlers milk it straight to zero? Let's see what's going on here. A lot of motion on the chart, taking a turn in the wrong direction now. We zoom out a little bit. 30 seconds on the candles. We got green, 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 green. 2 straight green minutes where this goes from 20K all the way up to 60K. Now it's kind of falling quite a bit. About to retrace half of its progress in just 2 30-second candles. This candle's going to close red. This next candle right now is going to be a big, 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 big green candle. It's going to be a really decisive candle right here. This wicks green. In fact, if this can crack a new all-time high just right here, that is going to be very bullish for the future of this coin. If this thing can't quite reach up that high, or God forbid flips red, we're going to be in a tough spot on the chart. There's a big tug of war happening here. You can see the back and forth. It closed green, but not quite back to all-time high. Now we've got a red candle here loading. Pretty interesting. I feel like I'm narrating a sporting event right now. This is like an untapped industry. Nobody is narrating charts like a sporting event, but I think it actually works pretty well, especially on these high volume new pairs. Can you please say the website again? It's axiom.trade. They tweeted the dev wallet. Yeah, but bro, their tweets are not saving them right now. They are milking the fuck out of this chart right now. Bundles are unloading, but finally bundles are in the green. Insiders at 6.3%. We zoom out a little bit. Taking a look at the top holders, we got some massive P&Ls in there. Connor is one of these wallets right here. I don't know which one he is, but he's one of these top 3 wallets. As for top traders, you got Bundler Sniper, Bundler Sniper, Bundler Sniper, Bundler Sniper, Bundler Sniper. So they had their way with this. That part seems really illegitimate. I don't know why, if you were launching a legit project with a whole metaverse and all these on-chain universe of billions of wallets and blah, 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 why the fuck would you bundle snipe your own coin and rug pull it at launch? What are you going to do with that money? They didn't even make that much money. Well, I guess they made a couple racks. 2.2 thousand in the top trader, 2.1 thousand on the second top, 1.73 in the third, 1.6 in the fourth, 1.18 on the fifth. All in all, top 5 traders, you're looking at damn near $10,000 pulled out of this chart. Really insane motion coming on this. Seems like volume is starting to stall. Candle's not really going anywhere. Red trajectory, looks like a downward channel right now. Could be a tough spot for them unless they get a catalyst soon. Let's keep looking. We got a random Chinese cat Charmander coin. It's called Elderly, what is this? Elderly what? Lot of volume on this. 12,000 and breaking upward. It's a cat Charmander. It's all totally in Chinese. Obviously, I don't speak Chinese, so I couldn't tell you what the fuck this coin was about. But it's a Charmander with a cat's face, and it's called Elderly something. A little bit of volume here. It topped out at 15,000. Now it's at 10,000. Tug of war. We got Cupsy already in there. Dev cells and sniper cells. Cupsy was in here all the way as low as 5,000 market cap. It's a trend in China. We've seen a lot of Chinese trend coins doing pretty decent recently. From the fox that sleeps in the cold all the way to what that dog doing. There's been some seriously good plays coming out of there. Spaceman still hitting a tug of war in the middle of its range. Pop seal. What the fuck's going on with that seal? Looks crazy, man. Nagogo now at 470,000. Did it crack a new all-time high? Let's zoom out on this and see. Not quite. Not quite. Still topping out at 514 when previous all-time high was 520. Let's keep looking. This seal looks quite funny. A little bit of volume on this. 16,000 market cap. It's chugging back and forth. Pop seal. Kind of not a bad looking chart. No KOL bids in here. A little bit of sniper sellage going on. Dev cells going on. But it's moving. Spaceman just took a leg down. Really tough spot on the chart now. This thing is in a precarious position. The hopes and dreams of this project are starting to collapse. It had a really decent run at the start, but it is getting suppressed by its top insiders, suppressed by its top holders. Whoever this guy is, we gotta fire this motherfucker. He says he's a venture capitalist at the Gen Venture Capitalist Group. Man, you guys need to fire this guy. He's rug pulling meme coins on the timeline. What kind of venture capitalist is launching and rug pulling meme coins on the timeline? Somebody get this guy his job revoked. This guy does not deserve to have a job. Motherfucker just rug pulled a meme coin. He's a venture capitalist at a venture capitalist firm. Man, that firm doesn't even look fucking legit. You click in here and it's literally just AI generated bullshit with the Legend of Zelda logo on it. Now it's only got 2,800 followers. Nobody's following this shit. Man, who the fuck is this guy, bro? Are we serious? Is this guy a venture capitalist or is he the guy that you see at the local craft brew spot? Also, this guy on the left, we got Clavicular from Temu. And why is the guy on the bottom right looks like he's on the set of Dune? What the fuck is going on here, chat? This does not look like a legit venture capitalist firm. Motherfucker in the top right, he's watching a baseball game in the other tab right now. What the hell is going on here, chat? I can't believe it. I can't believe this thing goes straight to zero. Man, he said he was a VC. We didn't realize that meant he was venturing to collect your money. This guy just rug pulled a meme coin right there. Where's the elderly one? Let's go take a look. Elderly and young. Elderly and young. Elderly little elf. It is a Charmander with a cat's face on it. Pretty impressive growth on the chart, I'm not going to lie. Just wicked to a new all-time high at 20K. We've seen this as low as 8,000 market cap. Pretty generous growth right here. Slow and steady wins the race so far. We got the par 6 bids coming in. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Spaceman has now collapsed another major leg down, all the way down to 20,000, which was the previous low. If this isn't a resistance, then this thing goes straight to zero. Fuck that guy. Let's take his job. Let's report him to his venture capitalist firm. Mimi coin starting to show a sign of life after bottoming out at 24,000. Now it's up to 42K and climbing slow and steady. Pop Seal at 15K. Had a bit of a rejection at that 20,000 range. Also crawling back up little by little. Am I in Tau? Nah. That shit just went down 22% today because their biggest company left the blockchain. What else do you look for when bubble maps are clean and top wallets hold a low percentage? Well, you got to make sure that they're real. Shaw just bid Mimi? You mean Shaw? Wait, which Shaw? Shaw like AI16Z Shaw? What the fuck is this?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
What the fuck is this? You turned me into an orange? And you tagged Orangey? Bro, are you serious? Oh my fucking God, chat. What the helly? Why do I look like Guy Fieri? Nah, hell nah, bro. This is fucked up. What are you guys doing? Oh my God, chat. What the fuck is this, man? Oh my God, chat. This is what I have to deal with, bro. I open my X. I'm like, okay, I got some notifications. You know, maybe somebody's, doing something. Hell nah, bro. They're turning me into a samurai and an orange. Come on, bro. Come on. This is what I got to deal with on a daily basis. Luca says, hey, bro, I lost 10 soul on Mayhem. I'ma give up. Yeah, maybe you should give up, bro. You sound dumb as a fucking rock. Good riddance, bro. Have fun working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. Thanks for the exit liquidity. Take care, be well, and God bless you, bro. Let's keep looking around. Skibbity. All right. You guys kept me on the stream long. I need to go. I need to go take the boat out. It's too nice of a day. Sorry. I should have left 20 minutes ago. You guys kept me on because the audience has been so popping. But I gotta take off. I gotta go hit the water. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. I'll be on a little bit later today. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys. Do me one last huge favor. If you guys could do me this one last huge favor before I go, please follow along. Super easy. You tap the screen, right? You're watching my stream. In the top right, you click my profile picture. Then you click in the right on my profile picture again when it pops up. Look at this video right here. This is my most recent video. 40 likes on this. Let's get this up to 50 likes. This is a video about how Donald Trump's family has stolen tens of millions of dollars from their investors, allegedly. Go and tap into this video. It is absolutely crazy. Click here in the top right, click here in the middle right, click here in the left, and figure out why World Liberty Financial is down 15% today. Go and hit that like, comment, repost, save. Everybody go show some love to this most recent TikTok. Let's run it up. Let's get it some good viewership. You click on the top right on my profile picture. Then you click it again when it pops up. You click here on the left. Like, comment, repost, save. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. Go show some love to my most recent TikTok. I appreciate you guys. Go check Mimi. There's nothing to check, bro. There's nothing to check. All right, thanks for tuning in. Peace out, everybody. It's been a joy. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me already, and go check out my most recent TikTok. It is really cool. Like, comment, repost, save, or else you will never be financially successful. You will never make money in cryptocurrency. You will get rug pulled forever, and you will never make another dime. You will never have another successful trade unless you go and like, comment, repost, save my most recent TikTok. A curse upon you and your bloodline if you do not like, comment, repost, save my TikTok. Peace out, everybody.